Testing, testing, testing. Hello. I thought that we would do a Pixyl and chit chat today. Before we begin, let me adjust this. It's definitely getting all my sounds. Before we begin, I wanted to say, please excuse this eye. I'm having blurriness in my eye. And it's red and irritated, so I might do the little this every now and then. But yeah, I thought we would just sit down and maybe I'll put this, I don't know where to put this. I always find it's very high up. She's gonna go there for now. I wanted to do this little chit chat because I feel like things are changing and I wanted to share them with you guys. So for those of you who don't know, we are a small business, and I started this business I started working on Pixyls like last January, February, March, April, like around April, May, and I started it in my university bedroom with a Cricut and a printer, and that's it. And ever since then, we've grown to now I think we have like 4,200 sales in total, which is crazy. We only incorporated Pixyls Crafts Incorporated in January. We went from a really tiny office to a bigger office to now the office that we're in. And about 2 or 3 months ago, I brought in my friend that I went to university with to help me pack orders because I just couldn't do everything I was doing and pack all the orders at the same time. It was just too much, and we were getting very behind on orders being packed, and it's frustrating for me and it's frustrating for the customer because obviously you don't want to wait a week from like placing the order to even seeing it getting shipped out. So I had Harleen to come and help me, and that was really helpful, but she was only helping me like part-time, and she but she was going back to school. So after that, I basically hired or like interviewed Dawn, who will be the first ever like semi-full-time. She'll start off at 6 hours a day every day, but I'm pretty sure she'll get to full-time pretty quickly, and she will be helping us with fulfilling orders, customer service, helping with some marketing, and anywhere else that really I see that she can help out. And so I think that's going to allow us to grow the business and also just make sure that orders are getting sent out. So while all of this is happening, I'm bringing on new artists, bringing in new designs. For those of you who don't know, we commission all of our art, or like we use existing art, so we license the art from actual Pixyl artists. So we don't like pixely images in normal illustration style. We just use like existing Pixyl art. And as of now, I think we're working with like over 25 different Pixyl artists. And on every kit that's sold, the Pixyl artist gets a cut of that kit. And so what that has allowed us to do is work with a lot more artists, have them be interested in allowing us to use their artwork, which obviously benefits us, benefits them because they can make more money and get some exposure, and it benefits the customer because they get cool designs that are not AI generated and are not stolen. So that has been like a really cool way of growing more quickly because we obviously can commission existing artwork and like bring new stuff way more quickly than we would have been able to otherwise. And so yeah, we've just been growing a lot. Dawn is coming to help fulfill orders, and things are just changing. And the more stuff that we have in the office, the more room that I need in order to put stuff, obviously. So right now we're in a co-working space that's about 350 square feet, and we've been in here for about 4 months now, and it's done really well for us, I would say. Like when we moved in originally, I felt like I was floating in here. Like it felt way too big. And I thought, this is going to last me a long time. But, as things go, we are now, kind of getting nearer and nearer to max capacity, I would say. There definitely is space to kind of like squish more stuff in. But that is not really what I want to do, especially having Dawn join us and just wanting to have a better workspace altogether, because it's a bit tight. There's only one workstation to pack orders, so even if we wanted to pack orders quickly, it's basically our capacity is capped at one person packing at a time. So even if they're packing as fast as they possibly can in all hours of the day, there's still a capacity limitation there, because it's impossible in our current place to have a second person. Like we cannot have two people packing at the same time, is what I'm trying to say. And so today I went to see a new office space, and it's super close. It's right down the street, and it's about double the size. And I think we're going to go for it, because I think it is maybe a bit too much space than what we need right now. But I think in 2, 4, 6, 8 months, it will allow us to have a lot more room, a lot more capacity, and the ability to, grow as a business and introduce new art and introduce new artists and whatever we want to do when the time comes, as the time comes. And yeah, so I'm thinking about doing that. I feel like I have felt for a while that we are limited by space. Like right now, our limitation is not sales, it's not reaching people. I feel like we're getting really good traction, but our limitation is really in our capacity. And I know that because two things. One is we get a lot of emails being like, where is my order? It hasn't shipped out yet. And that's just because, especially because right now I don't have any help, so I'm packing everything on my own. So obviously I only have limited time in the day to do everything. So obviously I can't just pack. So people can't get the orders as fast as they want. And people always comment, oh, you're always sold out of everything, blah, blah, blah. And so that's two things. One, it's money. Obviously, I don't have unlimited money. And two, it is space. I don't have unlimited space. And data. I don't have unlimited data. And I don't know what people are going to buy and what they're not going to buy. So sometimes, even if I order a lot, all of a sudden people want it, which I couldn't project, and then they're all gone. And then obviously I have to wait for them to come again, because I'm not just pulling them out of thin air. So that is the status of what is going on in the Pixylverse right now. Honestly, I'm very excited. Whoopsies. Did I click something? Honestly, I'm very excited. And maybe on the screen now I'll put some photos of the office. I feel like we can make it look really nice and really good for our usage. The realtor said that they haven't gotten a lot of interest in it because it doesn't have great natural lighting. Like, it has a window, which is all I need because I just want to open it and get some fresh air, especially in the fall time, which is coming up. And fall is like when I thrive. Like, when there's like fresh air and fall leaves and a little coffee. That's all I need in life. So yeah, like most of the people that she had been bringing through were like creatives or artists or like photographers and people that wanted natural light. And I was like, oh, well, I have a light sensitivity, so I don't actually like bright light. So I feel like that works out well. And all I need is sorry, I'm reading our Discord. All I need is a window to feel like the outer world exists. By the way, this is a lot harder to do when you have an infected eye that is kind of blurry. I'm not going to cut that out. I had to burp. Burping is part of life. And yeah, I say and yeah so much. I just realized that. If you guys have anything you want me to talk about, let me know. I like talking, but sometimes it's easier when you have someone who is there to respond. It's also hard to keep your train of thought when you don't have a script or like a plan. In terms of what's coming up, we have a restock and a mini launch next week on Tuesday. So that's exciting because it's including a bunch of, all of the acrylics, all the magnets. Oh, blurry. I need to close one eye. And the acrylics are all new. They have a nice, like, really nice white background, which I love, love, love. And what else? Morning Mountains, Unlikely Friends, both of the isometrics. What else? I think all the sticker sheets are in stock. People always say, oh, you're out of stock on everything. And I'm like, okay, the canvases, yes. But the stickers and the sticker sheets, we are usually in stock a lot on. So please don't come for me, okay? I'm doing my best. What else do I want to say? So yeah, we're doing that. And there's no early access because some people hate early access because they don't want to join Discord, which is so fair. So I think I'm going to try to mix some early access with some not early access. Oh, one thing I'm so excited about. And okay, guys, this is girl math. Ready for some girl math? But like business girl math. Because the space is bigger and it also has a kitchenette, which means it has a sink. Well, actually, that doesn't really matter. But actually, no, that doesn't matter at all. But it has a table and a kitchenette, which means I can get an espresso, which means I can drink coffee at the office. Okay, low-key, I can drink coffee here because they have a machine upstairs, but it tastes really bad. So if I can drink coffee at the office, that means I can save money on coffees in the morning, which basically means I'm saving money if I go to this new office, right? I mean, it makes sense to me. So I think I'm going to make this decision of committing to this office for a year based off of saving money on coffee. No, I'm kidding. But I think I'm going to make the decision based off the fact that it is such a good location. It's literally like a 20-minute walk from here, but like where I am now is like 15 minutes one way from my apartment, and the other one's basically like 10 minutes the other way. So it's perfect. It's in a building that's pretty nice, that has a gym in the basement. So second girl math time, I'm going to go to the gym more often, which means I'm going to go to the gym like for the first time in a long time. And yeah, I think those two reasons both constitute, I think I gave two reasons. I think they constitute good decision making. So we're just gonna commit to it. I think I'm going to tell them I'm interested next week. And I've kind of coined the phrase with my parents that we're going to YOLO it. My dad finally learned today. Apparently my mom had taught him before, but he didn't know that YOLOing is you just got to do it. You just got to do it. If it feels right and the vibes align, I do not sound like a serious business owner, but if the vibes align, you got to do it, you know? I feel like if you don't take advantage, if I didn't take advantage of the idea I had and the signs that told me it was a good idea, I wouldn't have done it, and we would not have been here right now, and I would not be pixeling this cute little bonsai in front of you right now, you know? So I kind of need to stick to my message. I can't really go against what I'm recommending, you know? So yeah. And since I've said so yeah 800 times, I think I'm going to finish there. I don't know if that gave you guys any context on where we're at right now, but hopefully it does. I'm really excited. I love the fall. I love the holidays. We have so many cool products coming. Like, don't tell anyone, but we have so many cool products coming, and I'm so excited. And yeah, okay, that was one too many oh yeahs. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.